Oh my God. Where do I begin? This film, Birth of the Dragon. I am surprised that they got this film where they got it. And what I mean by that is I'm surprised they got away with making this film. And this film is really bad. They're ruining Bruce Lee's legacy, who he was and who he is as a person. And this is just terrible. This film is such a travesty. Even Bruce Lee's daughter was like, "This is a travesty on many levels." This film took a step backwards for Asians in film. Not to mention the portrayal of Bruce Lee is so inaccurate and insulting. I am disappointed that such a project will be funded and produced. And I'm sitting here with the same thing. And they saying, and Michael London, who was one of the producers of this film, said no one had the intentions to do anything but celebrate Bruce Lee at a time when East and West were opening up to one each other in a profounding way. But it's like the distributors of the film and the way you see the film, it's like casting wasn't a problem. The guy they casted to play Bruce Lee, great selection. Um, Wong Jackman, perfect selection. But they create this white character and make the movie about him. It's like, what? This is a Asian battle. It had nothing to do with this whole story. They created this fake garbage story with this white guy in love with this Chinese girl and he's battling the Chinese mom. None of this ever happened and took place. They tried to find some way to bridge the two together and actually had him as a go-between between Bruce Lee and and Juan Jack Man. It looked like this story was told by somebody from Hong Kong who didn't like Bruce Lee. And everything that they perceived Bruce to be, they tried to make that Bruce Lee. They had him so commercialized, like all he's thinking about is marketing, CEO, and managers, and they had him so wrong. If you just heard Bruce Lee speak in a conversation, you could go on YouTube and listen to Bruce Lee speak. Period. He was not that guy. I mean, my goodness, that was a terrible betrayal. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just shocked. Bruce would never say that in a million years. His mantra would not be, "We finna kick some A." That's not what Bruce teach you to do. Bruce was all about the art, period. And they saying, "Oh, this before he found Juke King Do." Granted, but even before he found Juke King Do, he was never like that. That kind of guy, Linda would have never married him. Do you understand that? This was financed by Asian people in Asia. So they financed it. They have one single white actor in the film, and the movie is basically written around him with Bruce Lee appearing in the film. This film is bad. The only thing that's interesting in the film is the fight scene at the end. It's like they got one fight scene and they said, okay, well, let's write around this fight scene. And then the rest of it is just this movie gets a half of a star. It is complete garbage. Complete garbage. And the disrespect to Bruce Lee's legacy this film is. This is clearly an agenda based film and should have not been put out ever. This film is a joke, but this is what happened when you don't control your name anymore. So this film gets a half a star. I'm out.